guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sameti. The YouTube WyzGyz. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to WyzGyzEntertainment. This is your host, Wyman. We are joined today by myself. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome again to another P.O. Box opening. I don't know if you're still there. Dillard. Oh my gosh. Where's the show? Start already. Boo, boo. You know what? That reminds me. Let me do these. If you're interested, hop on the panel. I drop the link to your DMs. All right, so I've got, 6 packages? If you are still here, Dillard, I did have a couple questions to ask you with regards to the boomerang box. Yo, yo, yo. What's up?
Hello?
Hello. Damn, you look so clean shaven. What the hell? You're not supposed to be better looking than me. What the hell?
Every day I'm better looking than everybody. What are you talking about?
Shit, man. Oh, man. I'm like, put to shame. Put to shame.
Matter of fact, I'm going to even button the top button of this shirt to make myself look even more fancy.
Damn. Hey, so I had to ask your advice on something. So, you know that boomerang box?
Yeah. I'm familiar with it.
I don't know if this would be of any use to people or if anyone would, or if these will still work. I'm hoping they would, but I'm guessing they would. But I've got all kinds of guest passes for World of Warcraft and for StarCraft. StarCraft 2 specifically.
Okay.
So I was thinking of throwing those in there.
What is a guest pass? I'm not familiar with these games.
It's so that you can,
or most games in general I'm not familiar with.
So you basically go online, download the game, compatible with your system, PC or Mac, and then you enter a code, and then you get a trial version of the game. So you can, for example, play like the first 2 levels of it just to get your feet wet and get a feel for how the game plays and whether you might like it.
Oh, okay.
So I figured I'd throw those in. I hope they still work. I haven't tried them. Let's see. Another thing I was considering is, I was going to throw in some old sketch artwork from from some of my past videos. Basically simple Sharpie work from some of my goofier streams. So I was going to do that. Oh, shit. Suck.
Damn, that's kind of a grip.
Kind of a grip.
Yeah, like I don't know if you're familiar. Apparently, Muttman, who has the box currently, is saying that the box is getting real heavy.
Oh, is it? Oh,
because what happened was Malin and Adam Post put in like a bunch of books, like stacks.
Oh my gosh!
So now I'm like, jeez, it's gonna get super heavy. There's gonna be no room. I don't know.
We should. Oh man, you might have to send out a second box.
I might, yeah. What I would say, what I told them, though they didn't listen to me, but what I would tell everybody is that the box is it's mainly for swag, right?
Yeah.
Like for instance, if I were a comic book creator that had a lot of books that I already done, I wouldn't put a book in it.
Right.
I would put like stickers from my channel,
All right.
or maybe like an original drawing that I did that people liked, and something that has to do uniquely with your channel. Maybe not your actual book that you make, you know what I mean, but just maybe something small, knickknacks. Because I want the box to be filled with like this, like like a bunch of like knickknacks. So when you open it up, it's a bunch of everything, not just like stacks of books. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So this might not be the smartest idea. I was going to include some business cards, like you mentioned. Welcome, El Gargoyle. Thanks for the eggplant. And welcome, Timothy Olson. Did someone say swag?
The eggplant.
Yeah, I figured I'd include an eggplant. Hopefully, it'll stay fresh by the time it comes back to you.
I mean, the way that Monsanto does things, I'm sure that the preservatives will keep it fresh all the way here.
Oh, that's true. It'll last forever, like McDonald's food.
Yeah, like a McDonald's bun. It'll just stay perfect for years and years.
So here's the main thing that I was concerned about, besides the ones I just mentioned. Well, the gaming one is because I'm a gamer. The sketch artwork is because I enjoy drawing and sketching, and it's
like what I would say, like if you want to do that, right? I would say like all those cards you have, throw in like 2, and the sketches like throw in like 3. Like you don't gotta be like, I gotta put all the stuff that I can give away into one box. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I was gonna go all out like you, man.
I didn't do it. If you look in the box when it arrives to you, I put barely anything in there. I put like some of these buckler stickers that are very small. Where is this stuff? I'll find it later.
I wanted to be cool like you, man. Jeez.
The only thing I put in there that did take up a little bit of room was the posters.
Yeah, that you rolled it. You only included 1, right? Or did you have 2?
There was 3 posters in there.
Oh, all right.
And you know what? Give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me go grab a poster I can show you.
Okay. All right. So temporarily, well, actually, no. I'll wait till he gets back. I wanted to show him one other thing real quick. The McDonald's bun 1,000 years from now. Yep. Dillard's not cool. Don't worry. Oh, man, he's too cool for school. Damn, you just look at Dillard and he oozes coolness. What the hell? So I have this Altoids, which is from Valentine's Day, but it's still good. And it's got round shaped Altoids and heart shaped ones. The round one says Macho Mint packs a punch, and then the heart one is Experiment, no risk, no reward. Warning, use carefully and liberally. I think now's a good time for some Altoids. Boom, 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 boom. Libs suck. What? Where that came out of the blue? What the hell? That libs suck. What brought on that topic?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right.
I had to go out to get them from another room. Like, for instance, these posters that I got, right?
You better be sorry.
There's 3 of them. This is one of them.
Yeah.
And it's like a poster of Winnipeg, one of the splash pages from the book.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, these are on like 100-pound paper.
All right.
Like cardstock, essentially. So they don't really, if they fold, there's going to be a big, nasty crease in it that's going to show like white. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. All right.
So I didn't want to fold them, but I had to roll them. But because they're so thick, I couldn't roll them very tightly before they bend. You know what I mean?
Oh.
This is I can feel it. This is about as tight as I can go rolling it before it actually creases and bends. So, plus there's 3 posters. Like this is one of the smaller ones. Like one of the bigger ones. Grab it. Like this one. Right? Like this one's a lot bigger. So when I roll it, it gets a lot tougher to close up before it gets to that point where it feels like it's going to bend. So I did it, lengthwise, kind of like this. The long side. So that's about as tight as I could get it. You see how like the inside of it's not really folding with it because it's too thick, like right here.
Right.
So and the thing is that took a big portion. So I was telling people if they're going to include posters, roll them up and stuff them inside of this one, right? Kind of like save space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That way you can take this other poster, like this one here, this Winnipeg one, roll this sucker up.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And but people are they're including things that are very thick, like comic books and novels and stuff like that. They really want to get their stuff out there, which is it's cool and it's great for whoever wins it, but
right,
it's taking up a lot of room in the box.
Oh damn! I think I'm gonna end up with the second boomerang box.
Well, not me. Somebody might.
No, I mean
they might end up getting a bigger box. I don't know.
That would be kind of weird. So you were all right. One thing I never quite understood is you got the box that you picked up was pretty cool. It's got like a map of the Earth,
right.
A relief map. Well, not a relief map, but a map of the world.
It's a geopolitical map of the world.
Okay. So is that what it looks like on the outside, and then the stamp is somewhere on the back, or is that box inside a slightly larger box so that the map portion doesn't get damaged?
This is what I did. People are doing whatever they want, to be honest. When I mailed it, all I did was I got butcher paper, brown butcher paper, and wrapped it up like a present.
Oh.
And then put the stamp on that and mailed it out.
Okay.
To save on weight and size, right? Because the post office is all about weight and size. So that's how I shipped it out. And Malin got the thing and put it into its own box, like a bigger box, and mailed that to Adam Post. Okay. Adam Post got it, and then he's like, "Oh, I don't like this box; it's too big. I'm gonna get a smaller, nicer box to put this box into." So that people are doing whatever they want when it comes to shipping.
But they're still keeping your original globe box.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the box that you win, right? So you want to keep that one. They're just shipping it in whatever way they feel like shipping it.
Okay, all right. Hey, welcome, Chimera. Dillard's room scares the shit out of me. It's where he stores his victims.
Oh my god! Give me a second. Oh,
as soon as Dillard comes back, I want to ask him about something. About whether he thinks I should include this or not. Excuse me. Adam Postal. Oh, Dillard's not a killer, at least from what I know. Okay, everybody. It's time to play lip read the conversation. What do you think Dillard is saying right now? No, Dillard's talking to a coyote, instructing him to bring the Mexicans for slave labor. He could be a killer. I don't know. I think maybe he's like scheduling a drug drop-off. Oh crap! Ordering a hit on Piper. No, can't do that. She's my home girl, my home slice. He looks concerned. I think one of his lackeys is not doing his job, and he seems displeased. Oh man, we can't read his lips anymore. What the hell? Hey, welcome, Nefarious Buckler. Rick double-crossed him, so now he has to pay. Oh, you're talking about the other Piper, the guy Piper. He's going to have to go break some kneecaps. It's looking that way, isn't it?
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
You all right?
I'm getting phone calls about drama.
Oh, from your bookie?
From my bookie? No, I don't gamble. What are you talking about?
We're trying to read your lips and figure out what's going on. You figure out the story, and it was like, well, you might be scheduling something to happen on the docks late at night.
Were my theories right? Let me see what his theories were.
Were my theories right, Dillard?
Talking to a coyote, instructing him to bring the Mexicans for slave labor. No, that's not correct. No, if you actually want to know, I mean, what happened was my mother and my wife are fighting.
Oh.
And I'm fighting too with my mom because she's getting out of control.
Your mom or your mother-in-law?
Oh, my mother.
Oh, all right.
My mom and my wife. What happened was one of our kids, for some unknown reason, is being pigeonholed as problematic. Right. And so they're encouraging my niece, right? Like, let's say I have my kid, right? She's 2. And then I have my niece who is 4. They're encouraging my niece who is 4 when they're interacting with each other and playing with each other to not take any guff from my kid and to put her in her place. And if she grabs a toy that's not her, take it back and say, that's mine, that kind of deal. Right.
Oh man. Wow. It's like Mortal Kombat for kids.
So I told her, I see what you're doing and I don't like it. And if you do it, we're going to have fucking problems. So now my mom's boycotting because how dare I accuse her of trying to get my kid beat up, you know?
Oh, damn.
But that wasn't the main crux. The main crux of the argument was during a conversation about this, my wife had brought it up to my mom, and my wife told my mother, this is this is the issue that I'm having here. I don't like it. And my mom told my wife, are you stupid or naive or ignorant? And did like did the whole calling her sweetie, that kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like you need to watch yourself. When she was bringing it up, even though she was very irate, she brought it up to her in a very even keel manner. And so, I had to call up my mom and tell her, hey, what the F is your problem? Yada, yada, yada.
Oh, man. Yeah.
So now tomorrow is my kid's birthday. Same one. She's turning 3. And there hasn't been, and it's been really nice because there hasn't been any contact from my mother to me for about 2 months.
Oh.
But tomorrow is the kid's birthday. So I called my mom and said, hey, this is what I said because she didn't answer the phone call. So what I said was exactly what I typed in because she didn't answer the phone call. But what I texted her because she didn't answer was, we are going to be available tomorrow morning to midday. If you want us to bring Emma over for her birthday for a bit, let me know. And then I haven't gotten any call back or any kind of recognition of the text. So, so that's what's happening. That's the beef.
Oh wow!
So I'm getting a phone call about that, and I don't want to. I don't want to throw a party because we already took her to Disneyland, right?
Oh, you did? Damn.
Yeah. You have to make absolutely not. You have to make reservations beforehand, right?
Yeah, of course.
My wife is texting me saying she's watching. Read the chat. They think I called your mom names. No, she didn't call her any names. I call my mom names because I can talk to my mom however I want. But and she called your child out of control and called me names when I didn't understand her calling her out of control.
Oh man.
But you know, it's a thing. So I don't like getting too involved because I don't care as much, you know? Like if I don't ever talk to my mom ever again, I'd be like, that's too bad.
What? This is one of those things. Oh man.
Yeah.
Chimera says this is the best stream of all time. Nefarious says Buckler.
Hey, what up, Nefarious?
Rick double crossed him, so now he has to pay.
Nah, Rick didn't double cross me.
He's gonna have to go break some kneecaps. Let's see. Nefarious says he's got super speed, took care of that problem in record time. Problem in quotes. Welcome, Lord Finatra. Let me get a Sig Dillard.
No.
Well, he just says no, just like that. Dillard isn't above popping the cap in a 4-year-old. Oh, shit.
I really am. Like, for instance, we had a party, right? For my father-in-law, my wife's dad, had a big party. They invited a bunch of people, and there was a bunch of kids come to the party, right? Normal situation. Well, my kid was there, and she was playing. Again, she's 2.5, right? So she's playing with the other kids, and the other kids, a group of siblings come up, right? So of course, when you're dealing with a bunch of kids who are playing with each other, the group of siblings have like a built-in team, right? And they had this, and they were all playing at my mother-in-law's house. So Emma, my daughter, has this slide. It's a treehouse /slide/ kitchen little thing, and all the kids are playing on her toys because, of course, they are. It's a party, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then now they're pushing her away. They're not letting her go up the slide. They're not letting her go up the stairs to go to the top. They're telling her to sit down in the corner and don't move, you know? And she's little, right? She can't make sentences yet. So she's like just kind of sitting there waiting for them to be nice to her, you know?
Right.
And then at the very top of the treehouse, one of the older girls, I'm talking like, 9, like 9 years old, is standing up there and not letting her come up the stairs. You know, they're being mean. So I went and I grabbed her cousin, who we're close to, right? This little kid. And I'm like, hey, they're not letting Emma get up the slide. You should go over there and help her out. Right? So it's like, trying to get her to be on her team because I want them to interact with each other. I don't want to go over there and be like, let them play.
Right.
I don't want to do that. I'd rather them work it out with each other. But, give it a little bit of guidance every now and then.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
And he did, actually. He went over there and he was like, oh, let Emma play. And then some other mom came, and I think it was the mom of the kids that were being mean. And she came and she resolved it. She was like, hey, let those kids go up the slide,
Oh, all right.
So she caught it.
Yeah.
It happens,
Yeah. One kid says to the other, you come to me on the day of my father-in-law's birthday, and you ask this of me. Dylan's gonna burn that treehouse down for the insurance. see the look on that 9-year-old's face. It was like, you dishonored my family and you dishonored Shaolin Temple. Yeah, so Boomerang Box. One other thing I was going to ask. So this might be out of the question considering how big this thing is going to be. But I have this one book that I contributed to. Me and a bunch of people made this in high school, and I was one of the top contributors. So I have poetry, I have drawings, sketches. So I have like a stippled drawing, and excuse me. I've got assorted things. I've got my usual robots and stuff like that. So I was wondering if I should maybe I thought it might be neat, I don't know, to throw this in because it's got like.
Well, I'll tell you this, Wyman. I'll tell you this. I've already told you what I think should go in the box.
Yeah.
But you do whatever you want. The box is coming to you. If you want to throw in a Christmas ham, and that's what you want to do.
Has anyone included a can of Spam yet?
No. I not that I know of. Again, I haven't seen the box since I sent it off first. So whatever they did, I don't know.
I think
and the people that have been doing the box and the updates haven't really been like putting the camera into the box or showing what's in it. They kind of just been like you and me are right here, kind of saying, "Oh, here's something interesting. Here's something else might be interesting." You know, they haven't really shown the whole content, so I don't know what's in there.
Are they mostly talking about the stuff that they're adding to it? Or are they also?
No, not really. I mean, there's only been 5 stops so far.
Okay.
Like, do I have a wrench on your channel?
I hope so. I should think so. Let me see.
Let me go and grab the link to my YouTube that has the Boomerang box list, right?
Holy cow. You are not one yet. Now you are.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to grab this playlist, right? It has all the people that have made videos about the Boomerang box and have contributed to it so far. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, here we go. Playlists. Copy link address. I think this is going to work. All right, now let me open up YouTube and get to your channel.
Oh shit, Mrs. Delta gonna have to correct a bitch. Not that your mom's a bitch. I didn't mean it like that. Don't hurt me.
Oh no, she's this ain't the first time things have happened like this. Okay, so this is the playlist, right? If you go to this playlist,
Hail Frog G.
Yeah, if you go to this playlist, you can see all of the people that have gotten the Boomerang box so far, and the videos about how they did. Like the only person that did a really long video was Malin. Like Malin did like a 2-hour live stream.
Oh wow. That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. Well, it's whatever you want to do, right? You can make a pre-recorded. Like I know, what's his name? Adam Post did a live. The Metal did a live, but it was a very short one, like 20 minutes. And then Muttman, who just had the box and just put out a video, did a oh damn it, where's the video at? It's supposed to be on this playlist. But Muttman did a pre-recorded video with like editing and stuff like that about the box.
Oh, okay.
So it's whatever you want to do. Just talk about the box, talk about what you're gonna put in it, what's in it, what it is, and how to win it.
Yeah. Frog G says, sure would be tragic if an accident were to happen. Welcome, right? Frog G. Welcome, Dark Gift. What's up, peeps?
What up, Dark Gift?
Yeah, check out that link for the Dropbox.
Now I gotta go find that video and add it because there's Muttman's video is not on this playlist. Let me go and do that real quick.
Yeah, gotta be complete. Just out of curiosity, roughly how many people are ahead of me now?
Ahead of you or after you?
How many people does it have to hit before it arrives my direction again?
I think it's going to go to 2 more people before it hits you.
Okay, good deal. I think I have the time. I'll make the time.
Okay, now that video is in the playlist, so you can see Muttman's video that he did.
Sweet.
For the Boomerang box.
I've got to catch up and watch all those videos of all the different stops. So yeah, check out Dillard's YouTube channel. Great content. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, so this is a PO box opening stream. If any, let me see. This one I actually, oh yeah, I had to open it a little early, not fully open, but open it a little early because I got it one of these things as a gift for someone too. So let me see. Where did I put my trash? I'll throw it over there for now. All right. So let me see. How many stops has it been so far, and how big is the box now? Tim is asking. Check out the list that Diller just dropped, and it'll have all the details there, and you can catch all the different people's videos, and the most recent, I would gather, would give you the best idea as to how big it's gotten. So let's see. Yeah, this one. All right. So first up, we got a T-shirt, and as people might already know, I love T-shirts. This is is his first name Dale Keown? Is that right? Is it Dale? I'm trying to remember. But it's the new piece that he did for EVS. And then on the end, you can see it's got the all caps logo on one sleeve. The back side says Cyberfrog. So I got Cyberfrog tee. I figured I'd try and grab one before they all ran out. Excuse me. So what do we got here? All right, so package number 2. Oh, all right. Yes, is Dale. Thank you so much for confirming. Second one. All right, so let's see. Murakumo Comics. It's got less stamps and stuff that I remember compared to the last package. You know, there's that special tape, customized tape, but still nice and clean. Let's see, where's the opening? Over here. It's Gemini Mailer 2. And then inside, I was wondering about this. I hadn't really looked up the updates and stuff to see what the progress was. But I knew it had to be close to fulfillment by now. But at the same time, I was worried that I did not remember to back it. Whoa. Okay. I don't know how many times I backed it either. I hope I backed it more than once at least, because Ken Lee does good work. So this is Battle Made and Knuckle Bomb 2. Quite a thick book. And then on the back side, it's got some cool swag. And then it looks like there, let me see, Murakumo Comics C2 supplement. Man, this is clean. Clean lines. You got the blue sketch lines, and then you got the inks over it. So let's open this up and see what we got. Man, it's warm. Got the door open. I got the window open. And then on the back side, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you put the prints in the inside. Okay. A lot of the pages bleed off the sides. So, we get, oh man, this is cool. Damn, these are some nice prints. Yeah, one of these days I might have to upgrade my lighting and my cameras. Print. Wow, nice. And then some interiors. Dang, man. Whoa, jeez. Ooh. Sweet, man. Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb 2 looking good. Yep. I'll say. I'm glad I finally got it too. I knew he had to be close to fulfillment. Now I'm wondering, does that also mean that he was, does he already have campaign number 3 out? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay, so let's see. The swag. Whoa, jeez. All right, so what is this? Oh, that's just great. I just bought this skirt. It's all torn up. The super heroine with the fragile wardrobe? There's like a chibi drawing of himself. Please carefully remove the protective film adhered to both sides of the figure panel and base of the acrylic standee. It can be quite stubborn. I apologize for the inconvenience. Oh. I really hope you enjoyed the second issue of Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, along with everything else that comes in this core set. Thank you so much for your support. None of this is possible without you guys, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So it's a little insert. She's got a torn skirt. That's the stuff I was just reading. Pretty sweet. And then, ooh. All right, so we got some cards. Man, it's warm, but I'm trying not to use the air conditioner. I've got 2 of them for this place, but I'm afraid to use it because it means that I'll have to pay more on my electric bill. And I'm kind of cheap like that. So in some ways, I'd rather suffer.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hey, no problem.
More drama.
You got to give this smackdown to the Mamacita.
Yep. What is this you're showing me here?
These are trading cards from Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb 2, issue 2.
Oh, okay.
On the back, it's got some images, and then on other cards, it's got stats.
It's got what?
Stats, statistics.
Oh,
numbers.
stats. Okay.
Okay, let's see if we can assemble this. Oh, and while you were gone, the first thing I opened was a T-shirt from Mr. Van Sciver, the Dale Keown.
Ooh. Oh, do me a favor. That T-shirt in your hand, if you can feel it in your hand, is the printing on it raised, or does it feel like it's part of the shirt?
It feels like it's part of the shirt.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, I like that style myself. You know the ones I hate? The ones that are like a big, heavy piece of plastic rubber thing.
Yeah.
I hate when teachers do that.
I got a T-shirt way back in the day from Nurkish.
Uh-huh.
And I still wear it to this day. It's one of the most comfortable and best T-shirts I've ever owned.
Really?
And it was one of those crypto fashion T-shirts. But I forgot which option I picked. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. What project was that for?
It wasn't for anything. It was just I liked Nurkish's channel, and I got a T-shirt for his channel.
Oh, he has a like T-shirt based on his channel and his persona or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like his logo for his channel is just Nurkish written out, like kind of like graffiti almost.
Oh, okay.
And it was just a black T-shirt with that in like hot pink, said Nurkish on it.
Oh, okay.
Frog G wants to know that shirt, the Cyberfrog shirt, would that fit in a boomerang box? He's asking for a friend.
It probably would. That's funny. That's funny. Is this supposed to be? I think this has a. Yeah, it does. Oh, nice. I don't know if I want to remove the bottom one though. Yeah, if I could just assemble the freaking thing.
Well, don't start using profanity. Adult content disclosure. Warning, the content you are about to see, and usually hear when I don't screw up the audio by muting itself, is intended solely for consumption by adults. So run for the hills, childrens. My videos are not intended for children and thus may contain graphic content or vulgar language. So scoot and get off my lawn.
Yeah.
It's quite a disclaimer you have on your channel.
It's not for you, children's. Check it out. Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb Standee. That's sweet. I had my doubts about these things because they were starting to become popular on campaigns, and I was like, I don't know. Is that something I'd really want?
Does it have a front and a back?
No, it's got her front on both sides.
Oh, okay.
I kind of think it would have been better if they did a front and back myself.
Yeah, you pervert.
Damn, man. I can't catch a break. Oh, man. But I really would, if I did my own, I would do a front and a back.
I think I'll do one too. A bucklet.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so this is another one. It came in a Scotch packaging, blue. That looks outstanding. That's almost punished too.
I think it's that on purpose.
Yeah. This comes from a Mr. Matt C. So you guys might be able to guess what this might be.
Matt C. You talking about Matt Cosson?
No, different Matt C.
Then I have no idea what it is.
Wait.
Wyman, you got to stop reading these comic books and hit the gym. I have some experience opening up those bubble wrap mailers. They're not that hard.
Welcome to Ship's Grave. This is interesting. The interior bubbles are kind of sticking to the plastic that's encasing the book.
Now, Timothy Olsen is calling you a weakling.
Oh!
He's saying the last time he saw arms like that, they were hanging out of a nest.
Oh, damn. I don't know. Maybe I should just damage this outside packaging. Wow. That's trippy. It clears away.
I mean, maybe. I mean, whatever makes it easier on yourself and your frail, feeble hands.
Damn. All right. So the book is Kyrie. Sweet. Not afraid to call me out. Yep, you pansy. Damn. Oh, snap. Yeah, pretty sweet. Woo. These are pretty thick, too.
Is that why you had to quit your job, Wyman?
Because I'm... What? Because I'm becoming a weakling, or because I'm...
Yeah, you put in your 2 week notice.
What? For what?
Because you're too weak to do the job.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So there's Kyrie Part 1 and Kyrie Part 2, which is by Matt Krotz. The Curse of the Macedonian. So the first one, Part 1 is The Curse of the Macedonian Scroll. Part 2 is Exiles in Wasteland. And it's got that spot UV on the lettering.
Oh, that book. Yeah, that book looked good.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Oh man, I just got a message. I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, are you?
I got a shopping list. Look.
Oh, you're doing groceries? Wait, hold on. What is that? Pudding pops? Oh, baby. Oh, your baby's under the weather?
Yeah, I thought that they were gonna be, I thought she was gonna be all right, but apparently she's not stopping the runny nose and the sneezing and stuff. So, and this is the real little one. This is the 5-month-old. So,
oh wow,
I feel so bad when she's like she's crying. And I need your opinion on something, Wyman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, geez, Louis, hello.
I've got hands like a woman. Oh, damn.
Jeez.
I guess wrong.
Okay, so she was just calling me and letting me know, yeah, the baby's still sick. Can you go to the store? I need your opinion on something. I did something that my wife got all grossed out, but I feel that it was like not that gross.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I had my baby here in my arms, and she's breathing like this, like you can hear all of the snot and the mucus she has, and she's 5 months, so she can't talk. She's just very uncomfortable, crying and stuff. And when you put like Vicks under her nose or on her chest, she can breathe a little bit easier, right? But she needs to get some of that mucus out. And normally the only way to get all that mucus out is to take a really hot, warm bath, Right. But she had just taken 2 in a row. And she was like, feeling gross and feeling weird and groggy. So I kind of like covered her mouth, and then I went to her nose and just sucked out the mucus from her nose. And then I spit it onto a towel, right? And like immediately her face went from like this to like she could breathe now, you know what I mean? And then when I did that, my wife was like looking at me, and she was like she wanted to But I was like, that makes sense to me. It makes sense in my head. Like, that this is an easy way to get the mucus out. I'm already right here. My teeth were brushed, they weren't all like gross.
Oh man, that's cool. It makes more sense to a man because we think more with the left side of our brain, the logical side.
Mm-hmm.
So you narrow down the factors, and men tend to be problem solvers. So they're going to figure out how to solve the riddle, find a solution. So what you did makes sense. It is kind of gross in a way, but I think women are just going to view things as gross. Just like.
But the thing is this, right? Like, for instance, I would find it very gross to do that to somebody like a grown man.
Yeah.
But this is a baby, right? Like,
right.
Like baby's throw up doesn't bother me. Baby's snot doesn't bother. It's like there's nothing that they've done in their past that would make you suspect about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Like, I would be very hesitant to even like give like mouth to mouth to a grown man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much reluctant. Well, I mean, part of me is reluctant, but since I've had CPR and AED training, part of me would just go ahead and do it if I think I have a chance of helping a person who's in distress. But you know, you never can tell with nowadays with people and diseases and stuff like that.
And the thing is this, like, there's other stuff, right? Like other stuff that people have done or the easy solutions that are kind of gross, but if it works, like, I wouldn't feel bad doing it. Like, for instance, if you have something in your eye
Okay.
and it's really bothering you really bad, right? Like, there's a solution to that. Very easy.
You suck on their eyeball.
You lick somebody's eyeball and get it off.
I've heard about that. Yeah,
right?
I've never tried it, but yeah.
And it does work. It's either that or you spend like 4 or 5 hours laying on one side and trying to cry it out. You know what I mean? Because when you got something in your eye, it's ruining your whole day. Your eye's all red and irritated. You can feel it scratching up your cornea. You know what I mean? You can't really move your eyes back and forth that much. You kind of just got to be there with one eye closed and, you know, keep pressing it, trying to get it to cry that whatever thing is out, or let somebody lick your eyeball and get it out.
I usually I lean over the sink. I splash water up into my face so that water gets on my eye, and then I close my eyelids. And then once I feel like there's water in there, then I move my eye around to swish it around. And that often loosens it enough to get it out, and then just do a few rounds of that.
See, what I do is I'll fill up the sink with water. I'll put my face in the sink.
Yeah.
Open up my eye and just start doing this with the water.
There you go.
You know what I mean? To kind of get it out, because I can't get anybody to lick my eyeball. And the thing is, that doesn't usually work, to be honest. Like the eye wash stations and the eye washes, they don't normally work. I don't know.
I have one at one of my workplaces, and I haven't found it very useful. Partially because it's hard to aim their eye wash things, and it's like a double water fountain, you know?
Yeah.
You almost want to drink from it instead of clean your eyes with it. An idea for Diller Draws show: top 10 gross remedies. Yeah, so then we had this companion book here. It looks like it's full of background material and character information.
You should show it to us.
Wow, that's cool. Cool looking character. Yeah, it looks like possibly a couple, 1 or 2 short stories too. Oh, and I think this might be concept art as well. Companion. Yeah, I mean, what you did to get rid of all the mucus from the baby, that, you know, it sounded like it did the trick.
Yeah,
and
you do have to cover the mouth though, or else it'll just go like straight through, and then you won't get any out.
Yeah, yeah. Tim suggests you actually no. Some person suggests tell that story to EVS. I wonder how he'd react to that one.
Why tell it to EVS?
Oh, maybe to gross him out, because whenever he's on the Jack show, he tends to get grossed out rather easily.
I see.
But this is an interesting one. This came from Braley Image Group Studios. And
so what studios?
Braley Image Group Studios.
I never heard of that. I'm interested. That's a big box you got there, Wyman. Oh, damn. Somebody put an elbow drop on that box.
Yeah. It's squished. Yeah, like some person said, he's easily grossed out. Yeah, on one of the recent Jack shows, Anna was using one of those cheese graters that you use on your heels and stuff.
Okay, like the pet egg.
Yeah, yeah. She was using one of those that was closer to looking more like a cheese grater. And then occasionally she'd come across a piece of skin and then she'd raise it up in front of the camera.
That is pretty gross. I'm not going to lie.
There was this moment where EVS came back. He was hungry, so he made himself a roast beef sandwich. Came back down, got on the camera, took a huge bite out of the sandwich, and then Anna shows that piece of skin. Immediately, the camera goes out.
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah. Welcome, Michael T. We all know it was The Rock. What? You got some? Do you see EVS in the Jack Show? He almost vomited on camera. It seemed like he might. I don't know. At first, sometimes I think he just plays like he's grossed out, but I think he really is grossed out. Because sometimes if there's enough of it, then he'll leave the Jack Show and maybe start his own stream. You won't believe, or you may not believe, what just came in. So this is part of it.
I'm ready. I'm on the edge of my seat, Wyman. I found a seat with a very comfortable edge. I got a blanket and folded it over so the edge can be very comfortable.
Nice.
I'm dying to know what you have here. Is that a switchblade scissors?
It's a pair of scissors that I turned into a switchblade.
Oh, you're not one of those. You're not one of those super tough guys that wants to show off their knife whenever they open a package.
Well,
what a bunch of cucks!
Come on, man.
He's like, I got this package in the mail. Let's open it. Pulls out a machete. This is what I shave with, by the way.
Oh, I just ruined my bag. That sucks.
Just this little old knife that I got from a Rambo surplus store. You know, this is my everyday carry.
That's a good idea. Oh man, I had to go to one of those gun and knife shows and pick up one of those knives. What is it? A Bowie knife? Get a Rambo knife.
I don't know what they're called. The ones that have like the serrations on the back, like the Rambo knife. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
They got those stacked leather handles.
Oh yeah.
What do you got there, Wyman?
So I damaged the top of the bag, but
I got mine right here. Look at that.
You got it too. Twinsies.
I got mine super early because I didn't order any of that swag.
Yeah. All I heard was like drama about it, about the artists that they were working with, and
yeah, Todd Mulrooney, the artist they were working with.
Wow. I ended up with 5 of these postcards.
Oh, well, I got that image right here really big in the book, so I don't need that postcard.
Oh, nice. Well, if I wanted to write postcards to my friends, you know.
Are you gonna send me a postcard in the boomerang box?
Oh man, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? What an idea. What a novel concept. Florida man, sticker, gator sticker. Let's see. Note to self. Send postcard to Dillard.
Timothy Olsen is saying he opens his packages with a flamethrower.
Oh, is that right? You better hope your book.
And not me. I just do atomic elbow drops on my package until they spontaneously open.
That's as good a way as any.
In the back of this book, this is Timothy Olsen right here trying to open up his package with his flamethrower.
Oh man. Sure, they all burn, but it looks cool. Combat survival Bowie knife. Yeah.
There you go. A combat knife for when you're fighting people, knife to knife.
I don't know if this is supposed to be like a part of a sun flare effect, but there's like a faint yellow line, horizontal line.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the sun. That's the glare.
Okay.
That's
right.
the the J.J. Abrams lens flare.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure how long this book was going to get delayed, but yeah.
It wasn't delayed very long, and fortunately, it did come out, but I didn't like it at all.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because I'm a very good friend of this guy here, the creator, Todd Mulrooney.
All right.
And when he got kicked off the book, I was like, I don't really want it no more. I'm not really looking forward to it. But they still used a lot of his art.
Uh-huh.
But half of the book is also replaced art. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So it's like and I want to be honest here. Number one thing that was that did it for me about this book that made me not like it was the fact that it just isn't funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That blows.
Damn, you went all out for the big package. You got the beach towel and everything. No wonder you had to get a second job. You're crazy.
Couldn't resist a beach towel.
Why, man? You're not wearing any pants. What are you doing?
I'm showing off the junk, you know.
Oh, my God.
I'm impressing the ladies.
What the hell is going on? I saw everything.
It's cold.
I could see that it was cold. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, you got the lunchbox as well?
Yeah. Let's see.
Man, maybe you could put your peas and carrots you're rocking there in the lunchbox.
Oh man, what a mess. What a mess. I got a bunch of this.
Frog G says that WyzGyz knows that no pants are the best pants.
True.
I was commenting on my stream the other day about all these damn YouTubers that are like not even rolling out of bed to go live. They just kind of roll over to one side of the bed and click go live. They don't like pull a Quasimodo, splash some water on their face, comb their hair a little bit before they get ready to be live in front of millions and millions of people.
Well, I don't have a problem because I don't have the audience of millions of people.
I'm gonna go back and screen grab that that clip of you walking around with no pants on. When you get super big and super famous, I'm going to be posting that all over Twitter.
I don't know what you're talking about because I'm wearing plenty. So we got this.
But what does the inside look like?
This is pretty big, all things considered. I mean,
well, you got to be able to fit sandwiches and your juice box, maybe even a thermos.
That's true. What I noticed about these campaigns that include a lunchbox is nobody is including thermoses. I think to make it all come together, they need thermoses.
That's a nice shirt. I like that shirt. I always like that logo. That's a good logo for a comic book.
Yeah, custom ink. Oh, it's a little sticker of an octopus. Their character Inky. Yeah, so this is another one that feels, for the most part, like the material of the shirt.
Okay. But what size is it? Extra medium?
No, this is an extra large, supposedly.
You wear an extra large, Wyman?
Oh, hell yeah.
You're a beefy dude.
Yeah. Because, I'm built like the butler. No, just kidding.
Because you hit that gym every day so you can keep those jobs.
Todd's art is too high caliber to be wacky. The shocking truth. Dun, dun, dun. And then we've got a little card here.
I can't even see that card. It's too little.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is that a Transformers sticker holding that card together?
It is. Actually, once I don't recognize the character, but it's definitely Transformers because it's got
Well, it's the logo, right? It's like
well
half of the Transformers logo, and the other side would be like half of the Decepticon.
You would think so, but it's this particular one is half the Decepticon logo and half one of the robots. I don't know which.
Oh.
So, you know, in honor of that. Yeah, so this comes from Mandy Summers. And if I'm not
Ethereum is down, should I buy Ethereum?
How far down?
I don't know. I got to go look.
I haven't been following Ethereum, but if you can get any of them reasonably low, then yeah.
Ooh, Bitcoin is way down. It's at 32. Maybe I should buy some Bitcoin.
$32,000.
Yep.
If you can afford 32,000,
you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You could just, you know, it doesn't matter how much you put in. You just buy into it. You can buy in for like $10. You know.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
The only thing is, if it goes up, if it doubles in price, you're only going to get $20. So let's say if you, for instance, put in your life savings and it doubles in price, then you doubled your life savings. Everything is down. Oh my God. Oh.
I'm kind of.
Do you think that Bitcoin is going to go anywhere? Like, do you think it's going to just dissipate into the ether and never be heard of again?
Maybe eventually. It depends on how far they. Well, it's kind of
depends
hard.
on how far the banks want to flex their muscle.
I mean, if people don't take it, jeez, I'm torn because I think it's all a big scam, and if there's any truth to the Great Reset, where they plan on like destroying everyone's finances through the stock market, and essentially stealing their money digitally, then, you know, say goodbye to all your Bitcoin, all your cryptocurrencies. The whole reason there's a perceived value in cryptocurrencies because people attribute some sort of value to it. It's not like it's
just like regular money.
Yeah. I mean, for all I care, you could like you can one day decide, all right, bottle caps are the new currency. I think a bottle cap is worth 10 Bitcoin. So if you can get enough people on board with that line of thinking, then before you know it, bottle caps are going to be a commodity.
Yeah. Just like the American dollar, which is worth nothing, you know, but everybody has agreed that it's worth about $1, so that's what they use.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays it's even lost more value due to this government stupidity and whatnot.
Well, and the thing is, we're going through this hyperinflationary period, but it's not showing because the movement of money has stopped. Because money's not being transacted. Well, as it was before, because people are taking their money and saving it. But as soon as people start spending their money and all of this influx of money that has come into the system recently, I mean, it's gonna tank. I mean, your money's gonna be worthless. What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah. It's all a big gamble. You know, there's going to be highs and lows, and if you're going to do any kind of investing, then you're best off just going on considering it a long-term investment, because it's hard as hell to become a day trader. Because you're constantly having to watch the markets every day, literally, if you want to get anywhere.
Like, for instance, what are your thoughts on the AMC stonk?
I believe I don't see it going out of business because I think theaters have a chance of surviving, even if it's at a lower capacity. Even though Hollywood's kind of against them, and they're trying to push digital, there's a certain joy people get from physical interactions.
And the thing is, the pandemic kind of showed that. They weren't expecting that, because the pandemic did two things for the movies. It made people that really like getting stuff digital, they're like, you know what? I'm okay with this. I like watching movies at home. I watch my Godzilla at home. I watch my Mulan at home, and I'm okay with it. And then there's the other set of people that are like, I thought that I was going to be okay with it. I'm not. I want to go to the theater again. So there's definitely going to be a smaller market, but it's still going to be there.
Yeah. And I think the draw of the movie theaters is, you know, is going to draw Hollywood back into the game, because, you know, as much as they want to control the movie theater industry through, you know, coercion and.
Well, you saw what Disney did when they did. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's pretty bad. I mean, they should be working together and, you know, teaming up instead of you know, competing. I mean, they're all, in a sense, in it together. Let's see here. Tim says, I hit the gym once, but it hurt my hand. Now who's got the weak hands, weakling?
Weak ass Tim.
Oh my gosh. You ever hear about the stock market crash? That has happened before. Yep. Hey, welcome, Sky Lizard Girl. Hi. I'm here. Welcome. I'm still finishing up my P.O. box opening, but right after this, I'm going to do a drawing chill stream. So yeah. I think AMC is going to survive. I imagine some of the other big ones. I don't remember if Regal is still alive. I haven't checked. Or if they got eaten by another.
No, what I mean, like right now, AMC is they had this big spike when because you remember the old thing with AMC bets, or I'm sorry, Wall Street bets and the GameStop thing that happened.
Yeah.
That once that happened, something very suspicious started happening, which was AMC bets got taken over by essentially the hedge fund managers and banks. All of the admins were swapped out, and they're putting a bunch of essentially their own narrative about what they think is going to be happening with the stock markets, and they're trying to do it really underhandedly. It's real creepy, because if anybody, and I'll be honest here, you're dealing with and you're fighting against the most powerful entity in the world, and that's banks. You know, even if the government wants to do something about it, or they want to kind of push something under the rug, the banks are the ones that hold all the power because they have all the money. And the thing is, they were shorting AMC just like they were GameStop. So people started going in and buying a bunch of GameStop. All of the normal people, right? Regular people, they were going in and buying a bunch of AMC, which caused the short. And then when they called in for the meeting on June 2nd, the stock price went from like $12 where it started, all the way to 61. I think I even ended at maybe even 73, maybe even when it got its highest, which essentially is a difference of about 6-7 times what it was worth. So if you had $100,000 in AMC, you just got $500,000 out of nowhere. Assuming
you acted on it and sold when it peaked.
Right, if you sold when it peaked, which a lot of people did. And then there's like other groups popping up now that Wall Street Bets has been compromised. There's smaller groups going around, they're kind of pulling in the slack from that and trying to get. But as soon as that started happening, you'll notice that like everybody, especially the media, is in the pockets of the banks and the hedge fund managers.
Yeah.
So they'll start throwing out these narratives like somebody's crazy. This isn't going to work. It's just a fad that's going to go away. But if you go right now and you look at the, it's very telling. If you go right now and you look at the price of GameStop, right, which was supposedly a flash in the pan and not going to amount to anything anymore. It's all over, If you go and look at the price of GameStop right now, it's not too far from where it peaked. It's been steadily growing since that happened.
Whoa, wait, huh? Is it really $280?
Yes, currently.
What
And nobody's talking about it, right?
the damn.
Because it went up to like $400 or $500, right? And that was the big run. But the thing is, the initial buy-in was like what? It was like $3 when it came out. And if you look at the trend for the last month, right? Or not the last month, the last 6 months, you'll see that big spike that happened, right? Where GameStop was at like 340, 350, $400. And then it shot straight down to the floor again, right? It went down to like, I think it went down almost all the way down to like $44. But if you look at the graph over the past 6 months, you see it's been steadily increasing. It's back now at 280. And people are trying to say, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Because they were saying, oh, this is just a flash in the pan. There really aren't that. They weren't short selling it to that extent. The time to buy GameStop is over. If you went back and bought after that rigmarole where it got really high and then dropped really low.
Yeah.
And you went back and bought, you're still over 400% profit. It's still growing. You know what I mean? Because no matter what they want to say, the stock prices can't lie because the stock market isn't governed by the United States. It's governed by the world. There's not just U.S. people that have money in the New York Stock Exchange. It's the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're doing their damnedest to hide it. But look at it. It's been steadily growing. It's almost at where it was when it peaked and it was all over the news. What the hell's going on? Why is nobody talking about this no more? They're hiding it, dude.
Yeah. And back when the stonk thing happened, companies like Robinhood, the stocks app, were actually blocking their users from being able to buy GameStop and AMC stock.
Yeah, absolutely. Robinhood is in the pockets of these people, these banks. And then if you look at AMC, what happened on the second? The same exact thing. The very first place to go down where you couldn't purchase anymore was Robinhood.
Yeah. That was insane.
So let's say you bought, right? Let's say you were like, oh, I'm going to go to GameStop because I want to be rich and famous, right? I want to be rich. I want to make a lot of money. And you bought GameStop at $3 and you bought, let's say you only put in $100, right? I'm going to put $100 at $3 for GameStop. And then it peaked, right? And you were like, oh, wow, it's going to go higher and higher. And then it didn't. And you're like, oh, it went back down again. And you figure you lost money. A lot of people sold off. Look at what happened. If they would have just not, it would have kept on climbing and climbing and climbing. It's still climbing. It's crazy, dude.
That's why you've got to consider it a long game, not short.
Oh, no, this stuff right here, this is definitely a short to midterm. This is a pump and dump. This is where you can make big gains. You know what I mean? But, long-term stuff would be like Ford. You know how Ford's moving along to, it's going to be a fully electric line. And Ford has always kind of been like the heart and soul of the American spirit. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. They were the people that were solid. They didn't need a bailout from the government because they were Ford. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not like, General Motors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Sky Lizard Girl says, yeah, the MSM was trying to get everyone to drop off the stock. Yeah, they're putting out there, oh, it's a waste of time. It's never going to be what it was. But look at it, dude. Look at it. It's obvious. That's like one of my friends, Marsupial Gamer, right? Because my wife's super into these stocks.
Uh-huh.
And she went and bought a bunch of AMC when it was like $12.
Oh, nice.
And Marsupial Gamer's like, oh, look, it's going up. So he bought some too. And then when it peaked at 61, or I think it didn't peak at 61, he sold at 61. And then he was like, woo, I got out of there just in time. But now if you want to buy stock in it, right? Because he sold before it went down. But what did it go down to? Look at the AMC. What did it go down to? It didn't go down back to $12. What did it go down to after it peaked?
It went to what, 48?
Right.
And then it's going back up.
Right. So like, was that the time to sell? Because if you want to get in right now, you're not gonna be paying $12 a stock. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what they on all these sites they call them like paper hands and diamond hands. Like the diamond hands are the people that are holding on to the the stock to when it actually reaches its peak.
Yeah.
Its actual peak, not its manufactured peak. And now they're saying in these sites that they're going to manufacture a fake peak for AMC. They're going to allow it to blow up. The banks are going to allow AMC stock to blow up, but not as high as it normally would, and call that the peak, so they can get a bunch of people to sell off their stocks.
Oh my gosh, what a scam!
Right? I'm telling you, dude.
Oh man.
So I told my wife, I was like, you know what, dude? Let me tell you this. Keep the money in the bank for a down payment for a house, because we still have our money for our down payment for our house.
Nice.
Anything over that, go ahead and invest if you want in GameStop and AMC.
Are those the two you're focused on right now?
Yes. Those are the ones that are really fluctuating really high right now. Because in order for this to happen, there also does need to be a consensus that these are the popular ones. So you have to, and in order for them to go up and keep rising, they have to be known about, you know?
Right.
Because them being in the news and everything does make a big difference of regular people. You know, they call them the apes, you know, the people that aren't actual day traders by trade. You know, that's what they're going to go and do. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Maybe I'll hit it. Maybe AMC will because I think they said in actuality they've been shorted. The stocks have been shorted so much by the hedge fund people that the actual value of them, if they were to be called off, would be somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.3 million per stock. Because they're being so shady with how much they're breaking apart these stocks in the back end. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
So maybe if it gets to say, I don't know, $700 per stock, I'm cashing out and I'm a millionaire, you know?
Yeah, I mean, oh shit. Can you imagine being there in the early stages and deciding to invest in Amazon or Microsoft or
Yeah, I had some stock in a company called Alibaba.
Oh yeah, Alibaba.
And that was way back in the day.
Isn't that the Chinese version of Google?
It's essentially the Chinese version, or the entire Middle East and Chinese version of Amazon.
Amazon, okay. All right.
And I was able to get in on that very, very early.
Wow. Man, you're going to like become a millionaire or bazillionaire, and then you're going to run like hell.
And then I'm going to buy all the Comicscape books.
There you go.
Once I retire and cash in all my funds, then I might be able to afford a Cyberfrog bundle.
Shit. Yeah. All right. We read that one. Yeah. So you're going to invest in Tesla now?
I don't know. And that's another thing. When Tesla started becoming a rogue, because remember, everybody was all like, oh yeah, Elon Musk. I don't know if you recall, there was a movie that came out about 10 years ago. It was called Iron Man 2. Did you see it?
Yeah.
In that movie, Elon Musk was in that movie.
Was he?
Yeah. Because he was around and everybody knew who he was, and he was respected as somebody who was just a mogul. You know, he was a venture capitalist. He was made a lot of money. Tony Stark was hanging out with very famous and rich people like Elon Musk. That's why he was in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a solid reputation of making smart moves, you know, until he started messing with the banks, until he started talking about Dogecoin and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, everybody in the media, same day, started calling him a hack, a fraud, doesn't know what he's doing. He's autistic. He's wild. He don't know. You know what I mean? And if you follow him or anything he does, then you're just as crazy as he is. And that's the running narrative right now for Elon Musk.
Right.
As soon as he started messing with the banks and the financial system, that's when he became an enemy.
True.
You gotta watch out for these banks. They're shady people.
Yeah, seriously. No doubt. Can't trust them further than you can throw them.
That's right.
So that was interesting stuff. So now we know Dillard's going to become a millionaire and be able to afford all these Comicscape books.
That's right.
Yeah, hopefully I can make some good moves in the market and some wise.
And it don't take much. I think for a Charles Schwab account, all you need is, I think, $500. And that'll get you their entire access to their entire site. You can call people, talk to them. You can set up, your Roth IRAs. You can set up all that stuff. And I think all you need is $500 in their account. There are other ones like Robinhood, if you want to go that route, that they're like free to get in.
Yeah. I can't throw a bank very far, so your assessment is correct. Yeah, so I got this little card from Mandy. A T-Rex size thank you. I would definitely give you a big hug if my arms were long enough.
Is that the theme for the hardcore pornosaur?
I don't know if it's the theme for it, but it does match, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then I got this little sticker here. I think it looks like it's supposed to be Hawkeye, the chibi Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got a special trading card. I think this is because I'm one of her channel members.
Nah, it's because you're a secret brony. I'm learning so much about WyzGyz. He walked around with no pants on in his Jack Shack.
Hey, come on, man! You realize that all of us don't wear pants. Don't say I'm the only one.
I'm wearing pants right now, Wyman. I think if you're on YouTube, you should be wearing pants.
You are not wearing pants, and
yes, I am.
Are not.
I can prove it to you.
Pictures or it's. No thanks. I'd rather not. I'd rather not see. So this is a. This must. Oh wait, I forget. Oh wait a minute. That's a special sleeve. Okay. She's actually got special sleeves that are My Little Pony themed. This is actually Chaos Cards from Stuntman Comics, a Wart the Wizard card.
Oh.
So the type of attack is Flash. When Wart the Wizard enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. And a quote from Wart. Once the hat goes on, there's no turning back.
That's cool. She has custom sleeves. I like that.
Yeah.
Boob Dan Art is here.
What?
And he's saying you should rock bike shorts.
Now, what do bike shorts look like? I don't remember.
They're very tight lycra spandex looking shorts. They show off the buns. They kind of lift and compress, so you have tight looking buns.
Oh, all right. Buns of steel. Okay.
Yeah. And I guess they also accentuate everything you have in the front as well.
Well, do I really need to accentuate it though?
And then right in the crotch area of the shorts, right in the taint area,
all right,
there's padding so that when you ride your bicycle, you're not putting too much pressure.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. Well,
this way you can attack things groin first, and you'll be protected.
Damn, you are so you're encyclopedia of knowledge. Hello, friend, Boob Dan. And oh wait, you know what? He actually said you guys should rock them.
All right, that was directed only at you.
No, that's for both of us, man. When I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, Dillard and I are gonna wear bike shorts.
Oh no! When I hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, I'm whipping it out and finishing.
Damn. Stepping it up a notch.
Instantly monetized and then demonetized.
Looking for a dark fantasy adventure friend? Here's one with a couple points of interest. The Goblin Girl. Hello,
What's
friend.
The Goblin Girl. I never heard of that.
Oh man, that's a cool looking book. Are those the shorts with the butt pads?
I don't know if they have butt pads on them, to be honest.
You should too, Dillard. It's all about looking good while on stream. See?
It's all about looking good and feeling good.
Yeah, there you go.
I hear those bike shorts are like very breathable.
Nice.
Like a nice tropical breeze. You know when you're real hot and you're outside sweating, and then all of a sudden you step into the shade and a nice breeze comes under the tree.
Oh yeah.
It just cools you all the way off. I think that's what it's like all the time for your junk in bike shorts.
Nice. Here's a question you might know the answer to. Have you ever tried that Under Armour stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding a lot of girls are into that too. Is that supposed to be something similar to keep you cool and
yes,
sweat and
it's not just that. They're also compressive. Like how they made it illegal in basketball for the guys to wear the compressive sleeves on their arms because it kind of just it's kind of like that. It's almost like the antithesis of like a diabetic sock where you need it extra loose. It compresses things. It makes you like be able to perform a little bit better.
Really?
And not only that, they do perform well in keeping you cool in the summer, but they also do a really good job as like layers in the winter. When I used to drive over the road, truck driving, and I would go to all these different states that had very severe weather. That's when I kind of first tried Under Armour because I could wear them underneath because I don't like wearing undershirts because they snatch at my body hair. Like what you would call it, a wife beater.
All right.
They kind of grab my chest hair and my stomach hair, and I can feel it. Now the Under Armour doesn't because they're kind of long. You pull them down, you buckle up your pants, and now you have a layer that you can throw a sweater over instead of having to put on various layers. It does pretty good at keeping you warm.
Okay. New update from Kim Lee. When Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb 2 is done fulfilling, the standard edition Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb 2 campaign will launch. The standard edition. You mean
what that means?
Nothing extra fancy? Boob Dance cracking up. Sky Lizard Girl's cracking up. When you wear them, it's like being naked. It's perfect for running away from bears. Oh, all right.
Yeah, see, I don't really have bears here, though. I have coyotes.
Well, we'll have to find a place where there's bears.
If I go to some place where there is bears, I will purchase a bike shorts.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds like
a good trade-off.
Duluth Trading Company line moved in, Art. Right on. Last but not least is this Gemini Mailer package. I actually have to wrap things up because I'm already late for the drawing stream.
Ooh, where are you going to go draw?
I'm going to work on my sketch cards again.
Oh, you're going to do it here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to be a separate stream. Because I'm trying not to combine things.
Oh, a stream that I won't have access to. You're going to gatekeep me from your drawing stream?
No. You're invited.
I can't. I got to go buy medicine for my kid.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was going to ask you about that. Don't you need to go get your medicine?
I do, actually.
I mean, what time is it over there again?
It's 10:20.
10:20.
But I got a Walgreens right up the street, and Walgreens is open 24 hours. So I just want to go and get her medicine. That way she can sleep tonight without, the breathing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Your wife's probably texting you, going, "Where the hell are you? Where's the meds?"
Oh my God! Oh wow!
Am I right?
No, my followers on Twitter. I'm very close to getting 1,000 followers on Twitter.
Holy crap!
Check this out. Look at this. I'm at 986 followers on Twitter.
Damn! Holy moly! I used to, at one point, at my highest, I was around 950, I think.
People need to go and follow me on Twitter. That way I can get 1,000 followers. Then I can be super influential and have clout.
Yeah, seriously. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I have the only correct takes, I feel. If you're gonna follow somebody and be influenced by somebody, it should be me because my takes are usually correct.
Yeah.
That's true. I do got mountain lions around here. Sky Lizard Girl says mountain lions here in California. I don't know where she's at, but I live in the Inland Empire, and there are mountain lions everywhere.
Really? All right. Well, I want to see a live stream of you running from a mountain lion wearing.
I can't run from. I can barely run from my kids. Mountain lions will catch me in a hot second.
Oh, come on now! Don't sell yourself short.
No, I can't. I can do bursts of speed. I can't run away from anything from any extended period of time.
Run away.
Like, you know, my wife, right? She jogs.
All right.
And she can outrun me any day. We go to the park, right? And we like the park because if you do a circuit around the entire park, it's exactly half a mile.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do it. And the thing is, I can beat her in a foot race up to about 300 yards. But after that, dude, like I'm done. I'm gassed.
Huh. Wow.
She got that stamina where she can just for days.
Yeah, when you're a runner or a jogger, yeah, you build that endurance and stamina.
But she doesn't have that explosive breakaway speed that men are just naturally gifted with. Like, I'm just completely out of shape, and I can, when it comes to like breakaway speed, I'll dust her.
So you've been training her how to do better with the breakaway speed, huh?
No, I haven't.
What?
I don't want her to also be better than me at that as well.
You're trying to keep the advantage, I see. All right.
Like, you know, King of the Hill, like Hank Hill, when he puts Bobby under that piece of carpet and he puts the water hose on it and he says, all right, now explode out of the carpet. Come on, explode.
Oh, dear. So this is from the one and only Preston Acevedo.
He's been doing a lot of live streams recently.
Nine Devils. Yeah, I think he's been doing a lot of work on his own channel. I have not. I'm unfortunately on what he's been up to.
Okay, my wife is calling me. She's probably asking me where the medicine's at. I got to go, Wyman.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
I'll be on later tonight, this morning, whatever. Yeah. And this is an Akira inspired one here. This is a Rockabilly Road Trip. Yeah. And it looks like, oh, two of the books are signed. The other one is not. Wait a minute. Is this an actual sketch cover? Sure looks like it. I mean, I don't see a signature. Maybe it's hidden. But it doesn't have one of those giant signatures like he has on the others. It does look like a sketch cover. Yeah, I can't remember what I backed on his campaign. But this one has a signature in gold at the bottom. This one is a signature in blue at the bottom. So let's take a look at this real quick. Nine Devils. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a signature. Holy crap. Oh, crap. Look at that. Double page spread. Wraparound cover, I mean. Damn. And then the signature is over here. Holy crap. It looks like pencils and colored pencils. Oh, shit, that's so cool. Wow. Nice. I'm glad I got a sketch cover. That's cool. Let's see. What else is going on here? Mountain lions. Yeah, when I lived in California, we didn't have to really worry about mountain lions where we were. the most dangerous thing that we would encounter is raccoons and armadillos. In Ohio, I keep hearing all this talk about coyotes and stuff like that and mountain lions, but I don't think they've ever come close enough to where I've lived. Oh man, I forgot to show Dillard Boobdan Art's Goblin Girl. Gosh darn it. Oh wow, that's a classic. Now I'm in the chat. Fight me. I'm in Central Coast, but yeah, we do get stuff like that. Yeah, hopefully you guys don't actually see it on a regular basis, but you know, when they talk about stuff like mountain lions over here in Ohio, it's usually in reference to, you know, make sure you keep your pets in because you don't want them eaten up by mountain lions. So that's Nine Devils. Let's look at Rockabilly Road Trip real quick. Again, it's got that Akira inspiration, you know, that classic image from Akira. Man, I gotta say, I still like these bags that have the adhesive strip, that horizontal adhesive strip. I think that's a trip. I like that they came out with that, so that I don't have to like use Scotch tape all the time. This looks like it's gonna be fun. Man, I really like Preston. He's not only a cool, down-to-earth guy, but he does some sick art. Excuse me. I'm hoping, excuse me, one of these days when I get my project off the ground, that I can commission him to do a piece for my campaign. Yeah, so that's Rockabilly Road Trip. Looks good, looks good. Excuse me. Yeah, we kept our pets in. Even raccoons get dangerous. That's true. Yeah, they've got such sharp claws. They are very dangerous. They're no joke. I mean, if you are planning to encounter or have an encounter or face off with a raccoon, you better be ready, because those suckers I hear are fast. They're aggressive. They've got razor sharp claws, and yeah, you probably want an aluminum baseball bat with you. Those are some nice panels. Agreed. All right, let's recap. Excuse me. Let's recap. We've got the Dale Keown artwork for Cyberfrog. Sweet. Says Cyberfrog on the back. Got some good t-shirts today. Got the all caps logo on the sleeve, the left sleeve. Cyberfrog. Okay, so we've got we got Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb from Kim Lee. Whoa! I forgot about that. And his signature is a cute little rabbit with his name in Chinese characters, I think. Unless it's Japanese. You know, I can't tell them apart. I think he's Chinese. Lee is usually a Chinese name. And then there are these awesome prints Battle-Made Knuckle Bomb 2. Man, great stuff. Hoo-wee. Nice. And let's see. We've got a little card in here. This kind of is like instructions on how to work with the standee, and basically tells you to carefully remove the protective liner on both sides of the standee before you insert it in. I think it's mainly because, well, you're supposed to, but also because if you don't, then the thickness of the outer coatings is going to hinder you from getting it in the slot of the base. And then there are 4 trading cards. Pretty nice. Okay. Really powerful looking. Yeah, I know. She's got good thighs. And then it came with a companion book, which is kind of cool that it even has a slipcover. Excuse me. Hey, welcome, Greg Levitra. I'm going to draw more girl characters soon also. Nice. I am too. Welcome, Ivan Duarte, Christian Zadokim, and Jesus Christ. Sup? What's up? What's up? Hey. I heard America's gonna ban anime. Damn, I hope not, but everyone's going nutsoid. It's like, what the frick? It seems like they're doing Hollywood's doing everything they can to make anime and manga go woke. And oh man, it's a nightmare. I hope manga and anime stay strong and thwart the evilness that is the SJWs. Gun Demon #1, Devil's Overture. Hell on Earth has never been so much fun. Gun Demon 1. You know what? Let me jump over to the YouTube side of things because I want to revisit that campaign. Greg's banning America. Welcome, Sugar Chris. Hello. I'm doing the recap of all the goodies we got today. Yeah, this is like a little mix of a little bit of everything, I guess. It's got some character profiles, stats, some biography information. Looks like it's got some concept art. Some really cool stuff. Hey, what's this? What's this? What's this? That's like banning adult films. It doesn't make sense. True that. Have you tried the Gundam app? The Gundam app? No, I haven't. Is it good? What is the? Tell me more about the Gundam app. That sounds sweet. Hopefully there's an English version so I can understand what's going on. Banning America makes sense. Look at all these viewers, and looks like I was keeping you from getting viewed. Looks like I was keeping you from getting. No, you actually, Dillard brings all the girls to the yard. It's because of Dillard that I have as much of an audience as I do. So I appreciate all you. You guys are awesome. The next book that came in is Kyrie. There's actually 2 books. This is part 1, Curse of the Macedonian Scroll. Book 2 is Exiles in Wasteland. So there are actually 2 books here. Some bold colors. Some may even classify some of it as bisexual lighting. Looks like it's going to be interesting for sure. And then the second book. Yo, what's up? And this cover has the Spot UV, I believe it's called. That looks like a touching moment. Oh, what do we have here? That is pretty, yeah. Kyrie is good stuff. I enjoyed it. Nice. Nerding out over my Raspberry Pi retro gaming PC. Oh, sweet. How many games do you have on it, man? It's a Gunpla app by, oh my. A Gunpla app by Bandai, but it's like 10 gigs. That's big. But I've got the room for it. I've got like 256 gigs on my phone. So I could handle something like that. I bet you I know someone who would be interested in that. That's Frago, Joe Frago. An app, a Gunpla app by Bandai. I don't buy anything, and I have lots of suits. Nice. So is it one of those things where you collect them, or does it is it like an interactive way of helping you with your Gunpla model building? What's the whole gist of it? What's the goal behind it? PC is raspberry colored red, Greg? I have all of the games. Yeah, but how many is all? It's a tiny PC that you could set up to work like a console and dump thousands of ROMs onto it. A lot of people are doing that now. It's worth it to me, man. 10 gigs and Sword TA. You can full-on battle, full custom Gunpla. Really? That sounds like fun. Yeah, you can mod Gunpla. All NES, SNES, Genesis, Atari, ColecoVision, etc. games. Greg, does the Atari include Atari Jaguar? Or is it mostly 2600 and such? I got you, Greg. That could be pretty cool, especially since Microsoft 10 makes playing older games a pain. For those of you who haven't heard, there's a guy named 8-Bit Shinobi, and he's in Canada. He's he and his brother are trying to start their own gaming bar. But in the process of saving up to do that, they're building these. I think it's based off Raspberry Pi, but it's. Oh, are you serious? Holy crap! Oh shit! Because I was hoping to find some kind of solution to connect my original operable Atari Jaguar console to my Mac Pro tower, so that I could stream Atari Jaguar games. But maybe if I could find a Jaguar emulator for the Mac and just install ROMs for it, maybe I'll go that route instead. I want to include that as in my gaming section of my channel. You play RuneScape mobile app? No, I don't. The mobile app I usually play nowadays is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Nice. I love to play some of the older games from back when I don't have for my Genesis and Nintendo. I have 2 Super NES USB controllers. I need to get a pair of Genesis controllers. Use a Type-C multi-USB hub. A Type-C multi-USB hub. Let me take a screenshot of that. Thanks for dropping the link, Frog G, to 8-Bit Shinobi. He's doing all kinds of cool stuff. One of my favorite things that he's doing is he and his brother build these custom full-size arcade cabinets, and you can ask him to make one that allows for 2 players, so 2 players can play side by side. And I think if you pay extra, they might be willing to do like classic type of arcade artwork on the sides. But for something around $1,500 or $1,800, which is pretty damn reasonable, you can get a custom built cabinet and I think over 5,000 games. So they're going to be console games, they're going to be classic arcade games. Oh man, so cool. I'm real tempted to get one. I just I can't see myself getting one right now, but maybe in the future. I don't want it at my current residence, basically. Type-C turns my phone into a PC with Windows. I have a S9 Plus. Is that a Samsung? I use iPhone. I've got an iPhone 8. You can also make a retro game console out of an Android TV box. If I'm not mistaken, there's a PC store. Oh shoot, what's it called? I'm like Micro Center, I think, is a rather popular store. They've got what appears to be like kits, so you can put together your own Raspberry Pi kits and circuits and stuff. I made 3 NES ROM hacks, but I kind of stopped. Wow. That's so cool. All you need is a USB with Type-C and out hubs. Now, Ivan, are you referring to doing the Raspberry Pi thing, or are you actually commenting on my wanting to connect an Atari Jaguar? Because it's got I think it's a proprietary connector. Check out 8-Bit Store. Man, you got you're locked and loaded, Frog G. You're fully prepared with all the links. Blaster Master, Wastelands. Oh, nice. Nice, guy, Lizard Girl. I've been playing homebrew games. I'm loving a homebrew NES game called Micro Mages. Nice. Looks like a USB hub. Yeah, I would imagine so. Sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys are so talented. I have an interest in them, and I played a little bit of emulated ROMs, but it seems like as I get older, I have less and less patience to sit down and do stuff. Like in my early days, I used to be all about making custom built PCs, and I relished running into crazy weird problems and digging in and trying to figure out what the root cause was. And with PCs, especially when you're building your own, you're often troubleshooting down to the software driver level. Sometimes you have to go into the registry and all that garbage, which I honestly don't think you should ever have to go into if you can help it. But, that's just me. But, oh, shit, I did this back when, not really. Never mind. I forgot to mention before I went on to Kyrie that with Battle Maiden and Knuckle Mom 2, I also got this standee. I think this is the kind of thing that you can get with a lot of the Camel Moon products on his campaign. At first, I had my doubts as to whether a standee was a good thing or worthwhile, but I think he's got me sold. This is pretty trippy. I like it. It's actually the same image on both sides. I think if I were to create one, then I would design the front of the character on one side next to where it's got the title of the book down there, and then the back side of that character so you could see them coming and going. That's the way I would do it, at least. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, for the Jaguar, there's like a USB flash drive looking things on eBay to plug in Type-C stuff for viewing. All right, I got to do more research because when I was checking out some of the old websites that had like forums about Jaguar and stuff, I really didn't find a whole lot of adapter-wise that I could work with. It's not talent, we just used YouTube tutorials. Yeah, YouTube is pretty trippy for that kind of stuff. I use YouTube tutorials to try and, do my own auto repairs to try and save myself money. Disable Windows Defender to join the club. Windows Defender, yeah. Raspberry Pi is a neat little machine. You can do a lot with it. You can even combine multiple Pis to make a more powerful PC. That sounds like Voltron. Yeah, I've been eating lots of pizza thighs, getting big like those characters. Eating a lot of pizza. Pizza thighs. I don't know if you saw my Twitter, Sky Lizard Girl, but yesterday I went to CC's Pizza where they have all-you-can-eat pizza and salad. I had 2 rounds of pizza, and then I had like a pasta soup. And that, just as I was finishing that up, they were closing. Because they closed at 9 o'clock? Or 10 o'clock, something like that. But I had to skedaddle because they were closing. So I couldn't eat more. But then I was about at the point I was going to quit anyway. Can't quite eat as much as I used to. Age and all. Next book is Florida Man. I'm glad they finally got this out and fulfilled. So we got that. We got sticker that has a Florida Man logo. There was also a sticker of a croc, I guess, or is it an alligator? I think it's alligators. Isn't it alligators that they have in abundance in Florida? Croc, I think, is more in the southern states like Louisiana and Mississippi with the shorter snouts, if I recall the difference between alligators and crocodiles. And then there's, it came with 5 postcards of that design. So that's pretty neat. And then I got a t-shirt. I'm a big fan of t-shirts. So I get them in almost every campaign I back. Florida Man! Yeah, I agree with Dylan. That's a good logo. And then I got a lunch box. Pretty cool. Let's see. I still have leftover pizza, even now pizza. Nice. I love pizza. That's an alligator. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we got an old-fashioned lunch pail. You got Florida man riding an alligator on one side, and that one classic picture that this is influenced by has a nice clasp on it. Nice handle. And that's what it looks like inside. So if you want to see yourself reflected in this book, or rather in this lunchbox, just open it up and look inside. And then you'll have representation. And then this is probably my favorite part. Boom. All right, so let's check this out again. So a large size version of this image. And then a glance of me in biker shorts. That's pretty cool. I like this. I've gotten I have like a total of 2 Comicsgate bath towels. No, not bath towels, but beach towels. One of them came from Carla Tornielli of White Cat Comics for Grim Reaper 2. That one's cool. And now I've got Florida Man. So then I got this little thank you card from Andy Summers. Bento box. Yeah. Perfect for sushi or tempura. A T-Rex size thank you. I would definitely give you a big hug if my arms were long enough. Oh, man. Excuse me. Let's see here. And then it came with a little sticker of Chibi Hawkeye. And came with a trading card sleeve of My Little Pony. But inside is actually a card. Well, it's Wart the Wizard card from Chaos Cards Stuntman Comics. And it's got her branding on it. It's got some, it's one of those like role-playing game types of cards. So it's a Wart the Wizard card with a power flash. When Wart the Wizard enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. 0 of 1. There's a number of campaigns, a number of CG creators who are actually doing the role-playing game thing. It's pretty trippy. And then last but not least tonight, we've got 9 Devils from Preston Acevedo. Sweet. And then here's hold on. A wraparound sketch cover. Holy crap. Holy crap. Nice. Black and white on the inside. Yep. And then one of the earlier books, Rockabilly Road Trip. And that, of course, is an homage to the Akira cover of the guy walking towards his awesome high-tech bike. This certainly does look like a fun book. I wonder if Dillard is done picking up his kid's medicine, because I haven't seen him say anything recently in chat. All right. So I think we shall call this a day. I wanted to thank Dillard for joining us today. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I don't know if he's still in chat, but I was going to show. Oops. Here it is. Head stream. All right. Dan plays the Goblin Girl. Let's play the video, shall we?
So many books on the shelf to choose from. We don't know what to get. Having trouble deciding what kinds of books to get, friend?
Hold on,
Yes,
hold
I
on.
am. Maybe try Indiegogo. Indiegogo? What's on Indiegogo? Well, how about this?
Hold on.
It's a new book from Indiegogo.
Let's switch.
Dan Plague's The Goblin Girl.
In a world of dark magic, legendary heroes, and fantastic curses. Born into it, a goblin girl named Gin and her friend Rathul helps her escape a dungeon which she has been cursed to be left in.
Start over.
So many books on the shelf to choose from. We don't know what to get. Having trouble deciding what kinds of books to get, friend? Yes. Oh, yes, I am. Maybe try Indiegogo. Indiegogo? What's on Indiegogo? Well, how about this? It's a new book from Indiegogo. Dan Plague's The Goblin Girl.
In a world of dark magic, legendary heroes, and fantastic curses. Was born into it, a goblin girl named Gin and her friend Rathul helps her escape a dungeon which she has been cursed to be left in. Now a full-color graphic novel of 80 pages of substance and violence, despicable disgustingness, give you more magic and epic boobs covered in blood than you can shake a magic bag of beans at. You know what I'm getting at. It's awesome. And there's boobs. Yes, epic goblin boobs. You need this book in your life.
This book is awesome.
This book is awesome.
Gosh, it's so good. Hey, wait. Sorry, friend, you can't have that copy. That is our display copy for purposes of advertisement only. That sucks. But you can get your own copy. Really? How do I get my own copy? Go to Indiegogo, Dan Plague's The Goblin Girl, and sign up for the mailing list. Get your very own copy of this book. Yes, that's right, friend. How does this make you feel? Excited? Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this book. It's gonna be amazing. Yes, it is, friend. So go sign up now. I'm gonna go sign up right now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna sign up.
That's right, friends. Sign up now. You don't want to miss out. Indiegogo, Dan Plague's The Goblin Girl.
Oh man! So I hope you all saw that. Let me see if there were any If you're doing another stream, I'll be there. Yep, I'm in. Is it still? Was it still black, or were you able to see it the second time around? Because I know I messed up the first time. Screen is black. Makes me think of SpongeBob fish. All right, good. You saw it. Whew. All right. Another one I wanted to highlight is Magnificent Dillard Draws.
Here, I'm going to tell you a story. A story you may not want to hear. A story that may hit too close to home. A story about a man who made the ultimate mistake. And a world that refused to give him a second chance. A story about the bastards that wanted him gone. And the love that he couldn't even contact. A story about the lengths a man will go to get back to the home he was forced to abandon. I want to tell you this story because you need to hear it. Because there's always a way back. But if you think it's going to be easy, you're wrong. And if you think you're ready for this story, you're not. Coming back is going to take everything that you don't want to give. And it's going to be behind a trail of blood and bone. This is the story of the butler.
Sweet. I love the way you did that. That's so cool. Yeah, so definitely check those out. The Buckler, the epic dark comedy that follows a man's fall from grace and glorious rise to infamy. Yeah, he does killer work. I might show this again later, but I gotta brag about how good Dillard is. Let me see if I can. Before I switch over to ending this one and opening up a drawing chill stream, let me go find it again. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I might be able to do it this way. Oops, no, that's not what I was looking for. Huh, where did I put it? Excuse me. I'll see if I can find it real quick. If not, then I'll just save it for the chill drawing stream. Let's see, so I close it there. But you know what? I could also do this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you know what? Oh, crap. Un momento, por favor. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could do that this way. Shortcut it. All right, this might work. Okay. For those of you who are still here, this is a piece of work that Dillard did of my character, who's going to be in a future project. Let me see. I wonder if it'll let me. Oh, all right. It won't let me really zoom in. That's all right, but you guys get the gist. I'm really pleased with what he came up with. It's just killer. All right, so I am going to wrap this one up. This concludes the PO Box opening number 30, I guess. Yeah, this is like the 30th one. By golly. I wanted to thank y'all for joining me. Thanks, Dillard, for hanging with me on the panel. Thanks to everyone in chat. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Mark the bell for notifications. If you would, mark all notifications, so hopefully you don't miss a single video or stream. And thanks to everyone in chat. You guys are so awesome. Thanks to everyone who watches this on replay. And I will see you in the next stream, which coincidentally is going to be in about 5 minutes. It'll be a drawing chill stream. So if anyone's interested in joining the panel, just let me know. I'll DM you a link. Take it easy, y'all. Bye.
Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube translation. WyzGyz. How you doing? Welcome to the show.